Yo! Welcome back again, guys, to this channel. To this god-awful channel. Why are you viewing my videos? I don't fucking know why. So, we're gonna turn this thing, this pamphlet, pizza pamphlet, into a website. Right here. There's gonna be a magic there. Again, I'm very good at visual effects right here. Because I figured out that this would be very easy, but I don't know. I think I'm getting rusty at web design. Whatever. The flow is just go to website, order pizza. After you order pizza, then you track the pizza, you pay the pizza. It can be cash on delivery, it can be like payments, card payments, and you track them and you just get your pizza. All the Figma files are under the description down below. So let's get started. So here we're gonna start and cleaning up the logo. I'm gonna make this vector interpretation of the logo. So we're going to the Illustrator now and vectoring it a bit. If you want to like have a good logo, you need to have it on vector. Okay, you don't each time you like have a element that can be vectored, please do vector it for web designs. Okay. So now we're making the navigation for this one. So I was thinking that it has to be like Domino's kind of pizzeria where you have the menu, the orders, etc., like that. But then later on, I'm gonna reduce the navigations to much more like one-page navigation. So it's like the landing page is now the ordering menu where the people would order the pizzas and they'll go from there. So it's just this one page menu essentially. So these are all navigations in the beginning stages, so I will just change them because yeah, my ideas are being developed on like not in real time, but the further I go, I think of how the user will interact on it on this one. So we'll have their tagline there. So you can hear that. You can say that you want to deliver or take out. So it's pretty similar. So I'm taking a hint from the Domino's website right now as a reference. So here now I encountered some like minor problems in this one. Because if I'm gonna display it like this on the hero page, it's like if you think it like this, if you will hand off this to the user or to the client, would it be like editable or something like that? Because this header is just like the menu thing. Essentially, you want the header to. I should stop saying essentially. You have to have the promos on the header. Okay, that is easily changeable by any graphics that the user would want to change it. So you will have the owner to just list that this is the dimensions for that graphic. You will see me change this one again. I will adapt this kind of card design to the orders though. So I'm making the values of this design the same as the pamphlet, so it is more precise. So we're going with the peso currency and the ingredients listed to the pamphlet. And the images are not actually the same as their pieces, but I just get them from the web, and basically they're like a little bit similar, but not that similar. I didn't like take photos from the pizzeria and just snap it. This all came from the internet. The images of the pizza. I just only like edit them in the Photoshop to have the same, a little bit same value, contrast and brightness. Because you notice, as you notice in the header there's a marble texture above the header. Now now you can see that I'm thinking right now is gonna be like promos above it, right? And I just moved the pizza list below, so that's for the orders list. Now I'm going into Photoshop and just delete the edges for this one. So I'm just gonna show like a promo something for this 3 of these pizzas. We're gonna go on some iterations on this on what looks good. So again, the goal is to have a promotion that you can have the sizes given to the owner, and they can just have a graphic editor just edit those sizes, so they can replace that image on that divider. Okay, that's the goal. So now you can see me change it. Like, I'm having Amazon as an inspiration for this one. As you can see, Amazon, you can just put an image there, and it's really neatly done. Like any image can fit on that kind of design right now. If you can see the Amazon storefront, so that's the inspiration for the headers, for the hero image, I mean. So we have there our first card, then our second card, and then a third card, and then a fourth card. So as you can see here, you can replace those cards with graphic images, and they won't they will not look as janky as the other ones. So you can just replace that with images like promos, but on the same size only. So we'll have 2 there on the sides. So those 2 are just like infos. Let me say there, I think I put it in there like, these are above 1,000 pesos, you will have free delivery or something like that. So I just put it up a graphic sample there. Also, yeah, up to 20% discount. Click here to learn more about something like that. And the theme here for this website is I just use a couple of emojis. I really like emojis for this website. So if you pause the video, you can see now that there are the cards, and the cards you can replace them with images. Again, I think that's the last thing that I would iterate. So the last card is like free fries Friday or something like that. So you can get free fries every Friday for the minimum order of 500 pesos or something. And then a countdown timer on 2 days more for free fries Friday. It's kind of cheeky and corny at the same time, but yeah. You have to like think that this would be the hero image should be like the advertisement, the promos, the like the bait in the hook to let them buy pieces or something. So now here I'm just editing the pieces, pizza info. Yeah, I'm making this the info of this is like precise as possible, not just for the sake that I'm actually practicing it, but just for like a habit, that just to make the designs. Just think of the design as it will be made, not just for like beautification purposes. It's like it will be made, it will be coded like that. And think of the end game of how you would design this one. So always do that because it's a good habit to like just practice. You can relate that like me, some designers are just very bad in just putting accurate descriptions on their designs. I mean, it's not that you know not a big deal, but it is actually a big deal if you're. It is actually a big deal if you're working with the real data or something. Like a little rant. Before it was just some reviews I have is just, oh, your spelling is wrong, oh, your the price is wrong on this one. like like people notice that. Like some people just notice that. So you just have to be mindful of your designs, even though it's not related to what you're doing. Just be sure that it is accurate. The descriptions are accurate, the things are accurate, and they can be applied in real life. So now I'm giving this like a five head take on this one. Like the 200 IQ play for this one is just have it like one page, right? So the menu and the cart will display besides the menu. And yeah, that is like my 200 IQ take on this one. So you can like see the cart while you're browsing on the pizzas like that. And also, as you notice, the pizzas there have four different sizes. So you can actually choose them. And now I'm gonna reduce the navigation for this one for the to just two. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it on the grid. Like there's like one column there on both sides that will just be aligned. So I'm gonna move like three of this one below. So it's like nine. Three by one, two, three. 3 by 4. It's gonna be like 3 by 4 pizza grid right now. Mm-hmm. So we can have there the cart. We can adjust the quantity of it and then the drop down of it for the sizes. I was looking at it also in the preview so that it will. So I think that it will look good or not, just to check. So I think that that's the card looks good. I just have to arrange the cards after this one. And then we'll have the calculation there. So the VAT calculation, if you have like taxes, subtotals, and then the delivery fee. If it is like over this 1,000 pesos, it will be a free delivery fee. So yeah, you need to have a build up story also for this one. Not the story like a big long story, but yeah, it needs just to be consistent. If you have a promo there that says, oh, it's just free for 1,000 pesos delivery fee, you need to just apply that. So the interactions and the information will be like consistent all over the website. So now I'm getting some like new things in here. I to add it like a little flavor on it one. Just a little bit cliche, but yeah. I think it just looks good. So we'll have the ingredients there. I'm gonna crop them in Photoshop and just transfer it in Figma. So we'll have this some flavor on this design. Like it's really cool if you have these kinds of elements. Yeah. But be sure like these elements won't distract the user from the actual part, which is actually making pizza. Not making pizza, but ordering pizza. Okay. So it's just like a sprinkle of sprinkles. Okay, just sprinkle them around. Don't make it a little distracting or something. And then I'm checking it, and also checking if this was be fixed, if the ordering cart is fixed. I've checked it also. If it looks good, for me it looks good a bit. So the last part is the locations. So for this pizzeria, they have like a ton of locations in my vicinity because it's COVID. Like it was COVID, and they just opened a ton of locations because no one is going to the city right now. So in the municipalities, on the small towns or counties, if you're living in the United States, they open some small shops there. So I'll have the list. Again, I'm trying to be accurate. All of this data is where the pizzeria is located, or they have like branches on that. So we have there the maps right now. We're gonna have there the info for the map and what location is that. And the main thing they do on their pamphlets and when they give them to you is just the location and the phone numbers. Those are the main things. They only have like one centralized Facebook page, but yeah, I just included that if they like expand their Facebook pages in just one town at a time. Okay. For the footer, I made it simple. Like, yeah, follow me on follow them on Facebook and just the copyright for the footer. And now we have the payment checkout method. So we have the payment method there. So for the payment, I'm thinking like card or cash to order, cash on delivery. To replace their payment method, the cash and delivery method. They're all like in what you call this in radio buttons. And now we're placing the location on where you're located at, and we'll have your phone number, and let's just say that you will get contact by the driver, or you will get contact by the driver, or and send the tracking number of the delivery to your phone. And also, let's have the name of the contact person you want to deliver it to. So there's like more complicated things that would do this. Like if you want the person to log in and accumulate points, etc., like that thing. So I won't be bothering with that one. I just want it to be like mainstream, like go order pizza and just order pizza there. No need to like accumulate points or something, or make a profile. Make it easier as possible. So the things that you need are just the name, the location, the name, and the what do you call this? The phone number. Location, name, phone number, and then the payment method. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cash on delivery is still a thing in my country. Okay. So we'll have the total there, and you can have an apply code for that if you want to have a discount code. I didn't put the discount code on the main card on the website on the landing page because I was thinking that if I am the pizzeria, I don't like being discounted outright. So I'm just saying that I would rather let them pay like maximum fee. So in the checkout, they can just put the redeeming code there. I won't like put the redeeming code on the coupon redeeming code on inside the landing page. I know it's a little bit like on the evil side, but yeah, I'm thinking way ahead on this one. Not way ahead, but yeah, when it comes to like business practices. Mm-hmm. So we'll have there like if you didn't, there's a transaction receipt. If you didn't receive the code, you can just edit this or resend the code from you. But there's also the code for the the tracking code displayed on the screen. So it's just a purpose that the driver can contact you because some of the locations in our area or even in this like country is just hard to get by or yeah, not familiar with. So we'll have their motorcycle for the order. And after this one, you can have like the next button is like, hey, you can track your order. Click here to track your order like that. This is a transaction receipt. And display the tracking number there. You can have it copy it. So encoding wise, the browser will remember. You will have a cookie there on your browser that you're gonna remember that this is what you order right now. Yeah. So now we have the map for the tracking thing. So this is like a desktop tracker right now. So you can see there where the delivery guy is now headed and your location. Vicinity of your location, okay. I guess this is the last screen for this one. I'm gonna have some icons here just to spice up the design. And now the finishing touches there. I'm just putting the titles on the same box area, div area. And yeah, little touch-ups and that's it. So here is the final design right now. So again, this is a desktop design for a pizzeria, from a pamphlet to a web design. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed that video, because for me the process of it is kind of hard. It's kind of hard. I don't know why. Yeah, and then links is under the description down below for the Figma files. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, share it to your friends, share it to your brother, mother, sister, whatever, and be sure to stay tuned and hit that bell icon also to get notified. So again, thank you guys for listening and watching. Stay safe and have a good one.